It's easy to get stuck in dysfunction, but there's a way out. The Bible says no one but the pure in heart will see God. Do you know the Greek word for pure is where we get our word catheter from? God's catheter that cleans us out. I mean, when was the last time you had a good cleanse from God? Get rid of all the toxins in your heart, your mind, and your spirit. Regular old gully washer of God's spirit in your life. And we need it because it's easy for any of us to get stuck in dysfunction. And in that dysfunction, we lose the person that God created us to be. We lose the creativity and the curiosity for life. We simply don't know who we are because of who we've had to be. Maybe our own decisions drove us into a place that we didn't intend on being. Or acts against us have pushed us to be someone that we aren't. Now we find ourselves spiritually paralyzed and stuck. Even the joy has gone out of our eyes. Many years ago, I knew someone who found themselves in physical dysfunction, severely bent over and limping all the time. The doctors performed a surgery that corrected it all, and they stood taller and had no limp. But within a year, they had returned to the bent over state, and the limp was back. There was no medical explanation other than they were mentally still in the place of dysfunction. Sometimes we can be that way mentally and emotionally and spiritually as well. So full of grief and hurt that we're just bent over in dysfunction. We have no idea what normal even looks like. But God desires to remove the toxins and cleanse us and take us from a state of dysfunction to a state of healing, to empty us of the grief and stand us up tall. Our prayer today should be, cleanse me, O God, make me pure, because only the pure are going to see you. Empty me of the grief and fill me with your joy.